What's going on? Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. Today we got 4 maxed out laser beams versus defending Hammerman. The way I would normally do it, if we lose a stage, we would flip to our regular Hammerman based design with 4 maxed out laser beams incorporated in it. I'm still kind of obsessed with the critter cannon, so if we fail a stage, we're going to go ahead and get laser beams and critter cannons up front and see if they can defeat the stage, and then if that fails, we will switch to our regular Hammerman based design. I love defending Hammerman. It's like a once a week thing that I really enjoy, but I think we are going to be using a lot of the critter cannons. In fact, the critter cannons might get some firing off on this first stage here because I didn't bump I've been saying critter cannons, the critter launchers, excuse me. I didn't bump them back far enough. So the heavies might wrap around and get hit by the level 1 critter launcher right there, but we're going to go ahead, bump it up to ×2. Hammerman's not helping us out here, giving us tanks and heavies, very tanky units. We're actually going to bump it up to ×4, and this is going to be painful because they will take out my laser beams probably, and they won't get the HQ, so it's just going to be a time battle. Our laser beam slowly melting away on these troops. This is where I wish we had something to get the other troops right there, and it looks like they were able to take out the final laser beam. So not looking good based on stage 1, but I promise you, if we get a ton of riflemen or Zookas or something like that, we actually have a chance to take it out. 50 seconds remaining, so we will probably get a victory here, so we'll cheer for that, but not looking good for the laser beams for maxed out. I thought they would put up a little bit more of a fight on the first stage. Even though it is tanks and heavies, they should be able to take them out, but the laser beams, they're for the for the low health units. Warriors as well will be very easy to take out, or at least it should be. Look at that, it's only stage 2, so these warriors are very low, but yeah, we're able to zap them. Now we just gotta hope that the medics stand in perfect line where the laser beams will be targeting the grenadiers, and it looks like not, but the laser beams have quite the range, so they will be able to zap them. I don't know why I was thinking the range of the laser beams were so small. We can see the small range of the critter launchers there. Actually, that's not too bad, but I guess it is not too much either. The riflemen and grenadiers are getting zapped by our laser beams here, so we should get a victory, but it takes them a while to find it out. And on the low stages here, when there aren't many troops, we don't get like that huge laser beam effect where it just zaps all the troops there. But we just got to get them clumped together and like spread out on a line and get a lucky line, and we will be good. We run into a Scorcher for this battle, so we just gotta hope that while targeting the Scorcher, we can take out the other troops, and maybe the Scorcher won't be able to get through it. It looks like most of the Zookas are dead by the time it gets to that first laser beam, but I think they should be able to take it out because every laser beam is going for the Scorcher and therefore missing every single Zooka. The Zookas are getting very lucky in their placement right there, but they get zapped in the end. But that means we get to see in a few seconds here. We'll bump it up to ×2 because this is a sure loss. Alright, just go and die, I guess. We'll get to see them with the critter launchers integrated in the base, and I'm very excited for that. The critter launchers look like they're firing shock bombs. Actually, that one critter launcher kind of doing work. It's actually taken out a few troops, but when we get them with the laser beams, it's going to be unstoppable. Until it's not. Obviously, it's not going to be very sustainable, but how do I want this to work? So I think we're going to end up bumping the HQ back here, and we're going to go beefy critter launcher, our level 4 in the middle, and then we're going to do almost a shell on the outside here. Now, I thought I had 5 critter launchers for a second. So this is like, okay, if I do, okay, I don't know what I have envisioned here, but we're going to go like this. All right, this is ending up very messy, but I think it is going to be useful. This is very ugly. I don't know what kind of pattern we're going for. Alright, that was my attempt at fixing it up a bit. That looked pretty bad. But let's see if we can actually take this out. We got them interchanged, and then we also have the level 4 critter launcher in back to hopefully get some protection for it. But also maybe it should be in front, as it is a more tanky building. So I'm a little conflicted on that, but we just got to make sure we get enough critters to take out that Scorcher. It looks like we're slowly working on it, but we only got one critter launcher in range with that, and Hammerman coming out with the barrages on my defenses. No good, but hopefully the laser beams, they're kind of on angles here. Maybe we can get some awesome lasers going, and I think we got some good traction now, but we just got to make sure those critters are taking out the heavies, because that is a pain for the laser beams to take out. As we found out in stage 1, they were unable to do it, but with the critter launcher they are able to take it out. And since we lost the last stage, we're going to keep this base design the way it is, and then if we fail with this base design, critter launchers and laser beams, then we flip to our regular one onto stage 4, and we got another Scorcher, which means it's going to be another headache. And it's with the first fleet again. If it finished with Scorchers, maybe that would be a bit better, but now we just got to make sure once again that we can get our... I wish the critter... Maybe I should have put the critter launchers in the back. It's like frozen just out of range of the level 4 critter launcher right there because of the other critters. The Scorcher is pausing to take it out and won't step up. But now that we took the Scorcher out, those were riflemen. Oh, that was very satisfying. It would have been more satisfying if it was perhaps a microwaver, but this is nice. Just seeing the Johnsons get zapped right there and trying to heal each other up, or with the medics there. But we just got to make sure we get... Look at that. Those lasers are unstoppable. We just got to get them in twos there, and they can zap so much. Very satisfying. However, the medics are trying to poop on our parade here, as they're just healing them up instead of letting the damage be. Great job, critter launchers. Great job, laser beams. On to stage 5. So far, so good. On to the next test, stage 5. We just gotta hope Hammerman keeps his energy in check, but this is not a great start. These heavies, they're gonna be doing more damage than they did in the past, and also the mechs coming up, they're gonna come and stun my defenses, and they're also behind the heavies, so we cannot target them. This is gonna go downhill. More mechs, tanks, a little bit of riflemen. What is going on? The riflemen will just get zapped. But look at this. The critters are doing an amazing job holding them off, while our 3 remaining laser beams and other critter launcher, I guess, are still firing. Oh my gosh, can we do it? The barrages are coming out for the defenses on top. This is more troops we have to worry about, but it is only riflemen, so maybe our laser beams can take care of them. It's starting to leak. We're starting to leak. It's not looking great, but if we keep the critter launchers in check here and the laser beam starting to work on the riflemen, you love to see it. Oh no, they're going for the other laser beam now. If we just focused on the riflemen for a second, laser beams that being, we might have had a chance, but the roof is starting to cave in, and this is not great. I'm gonna make a subtle change with my base and move the critter launchers a bit back, or put them all on the back level and have the front level be laser beams, and we're gonna try it out, and then we'll switch to our other base design if that doesn't work. I hate to drag it out like this, but I just love these defending Hammerman videos, so hopefully you can appreciate that. But maybe I should have considered that they came in from the left, and we would have favored with the critter launchers a bit more. We're gonna go ahead, bump it up to ×2, and I don't think this is gonna go as smoothly. One critter launcher already taken out, but this is where we are struggling a bit, because the riflemen are going to come in from the top and just do exactly what they did last time. I don't know why I thought doing that would help with this stage. In fact, I think this is going significantly worse than last time, as our final laser beam is about to get taken out. They held them off for a second, but I think with that point, at this point, we have to accept defeat and go to our normal base design, because my changes there did not work at all. Darn, I really thought we would be able to take out stage 5, but I guess we have to bring in the big boy base design right here, which is quite outdated, and I would not recommend copying my defenses way too close together. I just have it this way out of laziness still, and I guess it still works when you have 4 maxed out prototypes, and also now we have some critter launchers incorporated with it. But just watching the laser beams actually being able to do work here as they're not being attacked right away. But we haven't got to see the critter launchers yet. We're gonna go ahead and just bump it up to ×4 as we already know the troops that are coming out. And actually, you know, looking at what Hammerman did here, he didn't get through a full line of defenses there, but I saw his energy usage and it was a bit scary. So stage 6 and 7, these are going to be true tests for our final base design with these. We're just going to go ahead, bump it up to ×4 and let the chaos ensue. He is blessing us with riflemen now. We would probably be able to take it out. Maybe, maybe not with the other design. More riflemen. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, where was that on stage 5? Why are you bringing mechs and heavies at me, Hammerman? I want to talk to you privately because that's not okay. But we got some laser rangers to deal with this attack. A ton of riflemen as well. But if it's anything like last attack, our laser beams will hopefully be able to take out the riflemen. And by laser beams, I mean rocket launchers, of course. Did you see the rocket launchers just devastate that first wave of riflemen? Almost ineffective in total. They didn't even get a defense, the riflemen. They got one of the critter launchers with energy, but that does not count. And now we got bombardiers, tanks, riflemen. He's gonna bring in the laser rangers soon. Will it make a difference? Maybe not. He's got more riflemen to bring first. I don't know what your angle is, but it's getting down there, Hammerman. Is this gonna be a full fleet of laser rangers? I only think it's gonna work if you can barrage down all of my... Were there no laser rangers? When did the laser rangers come in? I didn't even see them. Alright, I guess we took them out very quickly and it worked. So that is my base with 4 maxed out laser beams. Pretty unsuccessful when we isolated them, and it was still kind of weak. We should have been able to take out stage 5 with the critter launchers as well. Maybe once we get the critter launchers maxed out, it'll be a different story and they'll be able to carry a heavier weight. But with just going against heavies and tanks, you know, the laser beams aren't going to do a great job taking them out. But that's going to be it. Thanks for making it to the end. We'll see you in our next Boom Beach video. Bye-bye.